Okay, I think that's all my going live messages dealt with, and we can get things started over here. Okay. Let's first things first. Grab all the stuff. Game is probably a little bit loud, isn't it? Let's do like that. Where's my coal? I looked at the map and I've already forgotten. Okay. Okay, coal started. Do we have any rocks around? This is not a particularly rocky biome. All right, let's just do this. And let's grab some of this coal, get that started. Once we have stone going, we'll be able to build a bunch more drills. Okay. This is always the least exciting part of any new Factorio run, but so be it. Oh, that's set to half, because I didn't fix my settings. There we go. Okay. Should have plenty more stone now, and be able to get, yeah, a few more miners going. There we go. Okay. Once we get, is that a stone or is that just a weird little, oh, it's a stump. Once we get miners going, this is going to pick up a little bit. Start research. What else do I want early? Start research. Start research. I think that's the kind of the early stuff that I want. Ash separation. I feel like last time I started, I did ash separation pretty late, and it was not well integrated in my factory. I had weird ash backups all over the place, so I kind of want to get on that earlier in this run. But the other important thing, of course, is getting to wood processing. We're going to need that to automate science, of course. Or to fully automate science, I should say. All right. That's iron going. Get another 500 coal. That is still too loud. Let's just turn environment sounds specifically, I think is what those are. Yeah, that's better. What do these need? Iron and stone. Okay. Each of them needs, yeah. I have plenty of copper still. I want to make sure I don't run out of copper before I have a chance to build my copper miners, but I've got a little more time here. Got enough copper to do this batch on iron. All right, and then 5 more for copper. Okay, and with that, it's really a matter of just collecting iron for a bit and then getting started on the other bits and pieces we need for science. Which is going to include clearing these trees out of my way. All right, 8 logs. Alrighty. And I think the next thing after that, I want to get some stone brick production going. That's always kind of a hassle, but we'll have to do. Just some basic stone brick production early. The great thing with these is that they are at least self-fueling. Bad thing with them is that they're too self-fueling, and the kerogen just builds up. But that's okay. All right, that's starting to look like something that someone might call a base. Really just got to collect some resources so I can get power started, get bioreserve mining going, get soil washing going, get labs going. Let's see, I could probably put more of everything down. Let's see, 2 boilers to 1 steam engine, a pump, a couple of undergrounds, and a bunch of pipes. First steam engine, 8 minutes in. Okay, where do I want to set up my... I guess just right across here is pretty reasonable. A lot of empty space there. That works for me. A couple of those. I've already got a couple of boxes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's see. Early game, we're doing a lot more with belts than... or with pipes than belts. Pump. Put an extra one there. This just gives me space to move things around as I need. And the steam engine goes there. of these gets its own little box with its own little inserter and heaps of coal. And I never built power lines. Also gonna need a lot more logs. So while those are building, what order did I put? I think I want to get wood going first, actually. That's basically my goal, is get to wood. Because that'll give me fully automated science. And the last time I started this, I spent way too much time chopping down trees. Sure, why not? Turn those all into power poles. Okay, and this will get me power down. Yep, here, where I need it. The other thing I'm going to want to bring down is... Ooh. Let's see, let's just grab this stuff first. Make another underground, because why not? Alright, a couple more. Need to bring water down as well, so that the soil washer is kind of relatively close to the rest of everything else in my base. Alright, also gonna need, what do I need for you? Just a whole bunch more. Whole bunch more iron plates. Need a whole bunch more coal. There we go. And I can see that my stone bricks have already broken. This needs to be one of the first things I automate. Pull the carriage out. There we go. And just drop a box here for it. Okay. I've got plenty of that. Grab some more stone bricks. Why not? Okay, that should be good for a while at least. Yeah, the last time I tried to play this was over the summer, so it was still post alternate energy. I tried to play back before the update, the big update, so over a year ago, and I kind of bounced off of it. The newer kind of first stage science pack makes the beginning of the game a lot more manageable. Okay, do I have what I need for that? I do. And then I'm going to need one of these, which is just a bunch more resources. Yep. I think that was there. Although, if they redid the turd, then no, I haven't seen it since it was redone. But I definitely remember seeing some iteration of it. I do. Boink. Okay. One thing down, a couple more to go, and we will be very close to science. Dirt and 950. What else am I missing? Oh, logs. I turned all of my logs into power poles because I'm an idiot. All right, time to go chop down a bunch of trees. Yes. Yeah. I've seen somewhere in here. Yeah, this page. Yep. Yeah. This is vaguely what I remember. I also remember being distinctively overwhelmed and having no idea what to choose for my first couple options. All right. Let's get, like, I don't know. It's 8 logs for 10 research, right? So, what do I need for automation? 20, so 16 logs? Okay, I've got enough. So now I just need to grab ash and enough dirt and enough... what's it called? Flora. Okay. Let's grab some more of this, and since I'm in here, I can grab some of this ash, and also this stupid carrigen that's always going to back up. Might as well grab this ash too. How much do I need for each of these? 6. So if I want 20, I need 120? Okay, plenty. Let's see. And then you, 50, 50, 50 more. Perfect. 200 from you. 19. What do I need? Oh, a little more iron. It's always iron plates. Should have known. Okay. And put down the lab somewhere. It is still very loud. Ah, there we go. I thought I turned down environment sounds a little bit. I did. Turn it down a little more. Some of these pie buildings are very loud. Okay, while research is going, I guess I should do my rounds, make sure everything is sufficiently fueled. Probably check on those stones again, because I know they're going to get... Whoops, I saw that didn't go. I'm sure the stones are going to be backed up again soon. And then I guess while that research is running, I should start thinking about building some... Yep. Start thinking about building... There we go. Some inserters and crates and stuff that I'm going to need for hand-fed science. Electricity should be doing okay. I left like 1,000 coal up there and we're barely pulling anything, so this trek is probably pointless, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just to check on principle. Yeah, that's idle, that's running, but barely anything. Yeah, we're good. Grab the ash while I'm here. Okay. Start science. For hand-fed small parts, I'm just gonna need a stack of everything. All right, we are almost done with science. Oh my god. Throw that in there. All right, let's see. Bunch of belts, because I know I'm going to need those too. And this is just over a quarter done. Okay, I have plenty of coal. I don't need to keep grabbing that every time I go by. Oh, did I actually grab those? There we go. A few hundred stones. Not really enough to pave with. I guess I could... yeah, I may as well. Hold a couple more of those. Get stone bricks going a little faster. Okay. How are we on research? 42%. It's fine. Let's get this set up with these new miners. Grab a couple stacks of this. Yeah, one more for good measure. And... whoops. There we go. That is there. All right. All my stuff is built. Let's think about where we want to start working on our first bit of automation. I'm thinking right over here is probably decent. Not too many trees in my way. Yeah, let's do that. Kind of just north of this bitumen seep. Perfect. All right. We're gonna add, I can't add it here. So what I want to do, I think initially here, is I'm gonna have box for, here, let's just get all of this stuff on my quick bar. This is not the order that I actually want any of this to be in, like, long term, but it'll do for now. Alright, so this is inputs, right? I'm gonna have iron, coal, copper. I have an iron belt and a copper belt. I guess I probably also want to have potentially dedicated coal belts, but I think I can just do that with filter inserters when I need it. So yeah, these will fuel and bring in resources, and then we'll have assemblers along here doing what they need to do, offloading their ash, ideally separately, which might mean that I need to make some undergrounds, which are expensive right now, but I have the time while I wait for research to finish, so why not? Let's build a bunch of undergrounds. And that's going to use all of my transport belts, of course. So we do that. Okay, so this one's going to be coal, which I guess I can load in right now. And then we'll have iron and copper coming in. Those belts can split up as necessary. See, they might actually come together. Obviously, without real splitters, this is going to be kind of tedious to try to do anything that's like a real main bus, but I want to simplify feeding this thing as much as I can while it's hand-fed is really the situation there. And the first things that I want to be building are, of course, small parts and inductors, which are the real time-consuming things in this whole process of most bits of manufacturing. So one of these will be, iron plates, copper plates. These will just both be hand-fed in the short term, but eventually I can pipe in the necessary resources here. And then off of each of these lines, we can construct our various bits and pieces. Okay. We are dangerously close to having automation done. Each of these needs 20 and 16. So I can build like 5 or 6 of them. $29. 100. All right. 7. Sure, we'll build them all. I'm gonna need a lot more inserters. Okay. Let's, probably should have built these one at a time instead of in a stack. And have let myself run out of coal. It's not one thing, it's another. Okay. Get copper running first. This should be enough to get iron sort of running again. Yeah. But it should already be full again down here, or very nearly. Waiting for space and destination. Yeah. These fill up so fast. Okay. Let's get going. First things first, we need to get a few basic things running. Gears and sticks. And then each of you is going to have an ash output and a real output. So ash, real output, which is for each of you your appropriate thing. All right. Ash outputs are just gonna go like that, this, and get out of there. Each of these will, well, you actually don't need to. You can just do that. Actually, maybe that's the thing. Maybe I want to do... These are the ones that are going to have the more complex routing requirements. So maybe these are the ones that go under. And Ash just always goes. Sure, we'll do that for now. And then the first thing we need to do is get bolts turned into screws. So that's under here. Yeah, iron sticks to bolts. So that's a direct insertion, actually. Although we will still need this other output to take things to up and underneath to make inductors from our coil factories down to an inductor factory. This will bring fuel in. As before, we're going to just have a output for ash, and then we have bolts. Good. And then bolts will go into the next factory, which is, of course, going to be small parts. Again, with ash output, fuel input. And the other thing we need to do is bring out and around our gears. All right. That is it for this right now. The next thing that I need to do is get a factory up here for making wire. That is going to be pretty much the same, except we're going that way. Excuse me. That way with the ash. I think we'll do you. We'll kind of do this. Ooh. I'm out of belts. All right. And then we'll bring this. Those are both dropping onto here, which is going to come underneath through here to here, as well as to oh, these need to be filtered. There we go. Make sure anything output to a belt is filtered. The other thing this needs to come to is, of course, these things. Do I have a spare inserter? Yes. Need you. All right. Now the small parts at least are going to be running. I have not been keeping track of fueling my stuff, so of course that's all broken. Okay. I think they'll take, I don't know, 700 or 800. So we'll start with this. And then go from here. I need a few more of these, a few more of those. But we are dangerously close here to things working. Let's see. Yeah, small parts. And inductors, both on their way. Okay, fuel, that. Put that back in there. Make sure that's making that. Now, we need our outputs. And our output... Oh, one more of those, which I don't have the stuff for. Steal some of those plates back. One more. Okay, so this is ash output. This is going to be small parts output. This is going to be inductor output. High-tech inductors. Couple of boxes. What do you need? You need sticks. Why aren't you getting sticks? Because I haven't routed them in yet. One more insert. Okay. So you're waiting for bolts, because right now everything is going towards backing up gears. That's fine. Gears will get backed up eventually. I'm probably making more of these than I necessarily need right now, but that's okay. Because once this starts moving, it'll take more of those. I guess I strictly don't need this belt, do I? They can just hand off to each other. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab more resources while that system kind of finishes backing up. We can grab the coal here. I have heaps of copper. Fewer heaps of iron, but another stack or so. It's good to get in there. How are we doing on backing up on cogs? We are nearly backed up. Perfect. Both of these outputs I want to restrict to like a stack each. Couple of stacks, whatever. I should have filtered this so that iron doesn't go past like here. I guess I still could. Let's see, that's like gonna be like that and ugh. You know what? I don't need this underground here, do I? This can go up and, well, it'll still use an underground, but we'll go up and around rather than through the middle there. And then it's easier to get this little bit to be just coal, which is all it needs to be. There we go. That way we're not pushing iron to the end of this belt where it's not used. All right, and we have iron coming into making sticks now. There we go. We're limited by the, one chest of input here, so it doesn't really matter that these machines are not running anywhere near peak capacity, because they just won't run anywhere near peak capacity. Alright, let's grab the stuff we need for planter boxes, which is going to be more dirt, more flora, and some iron plates. Coal processing is another 20 science. All right. And what does each of these need in terms of small parts? 2. So I want like 40. Let's see. Another 200 of these. I have bricks. That's fine. Although actually I should do a lap and unblock my brick production. Otherwise I won't have them when I need them. And I should refuel everything on my way by, too. Yep, bricks are blocked, as expected. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Up here. Fuel this. Grab the copper. Come up here, fuel this. Ooh, that's getting low. Grab the iron. We have 31 small parts. I need more than that. I want like 40. But I think I have those here. At this point, I hope I have at least. Yeah. What don't I have? Oh, I don't have logs. Of course it's logs. All right, I can chop while those are building, and then build the next ones. Chopping logs is the worst part of Pyanodons. Alright, 24 is a good start. Get another 10 going, that's enough for coal processing. And then after coal processing, I have soil washing, which is another 20. And then crush, and then steel, which is 22. And then crusher, which is 25. So that's 67. We'll call it 70. So that needs 56 wood? 48, 49, 50, 52, 53, 56. I'm gonna go higher. Because I know that I'm going to need to turn some of this into, like, power poles, stuff like that. So we're just going to keep chopping down trees as long as we're waiting for these science packs to build. $97, $98, $99, $100. Woo! Okay. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and grab whatever we're making here as far as... Yeah, we're making a pile. Not a great pile, but a pile. I guess I could feed that with a second, second doodah there. If I wanted to try to increase the throughput, but it's probably fine until I have iron properly automated. Let's see. Those 20 in there. For those. 200 dirt. Get the next 20 going. All right, let's go ahead and grab some coal. I should really think about paving some stuff, since I've got a few hundred unused. See, the next thing we're doing is soil washing, which is 20, and then 22, and then 25. All right. Let's go ahead and make one more of those. I am going to double up my throughput on iron to the belt, after all. No, I said I wouldn't. I changed my mind. Let's check on stone. Yeah. Knew that would be busted. This needs to happen sooner than later. Okay. And if I'm going to double that, then this needs to come out and needs to go like that. I'm going to give myself one more there. which is actually build a couple more. This is definitely the tedious part of the game, but I think we're almost out of it. I think the next thing to do up here is think about making belts and inserters, but doing that before I have other stuff sorted seems potentially silly. Alright, it's like 500 iron plates up there. That'll do nicely. May as well build another science facility since they're fast. All right, that should get things going a little quicker. I need plates. It's always plates. Okay. So, if I want to add machines for... If I want to add machines for inserters and belts... What are you always waiting for? You're always waiting for bolts. Bolts are always waiting for sticks. Sticks are just backed up. Now bolts are getting backed up. Okay. Yep, this is how we're doing this. You're not building as fast as you can. Just keep adding more inserters. That's the... Now it's this, which I think is a reasonable one to be backed up on, since I've also got this. Ooh, and I let this get empty. Yeah, I guess with only one of these, there's no way to feed two of these machines. I don't know why I built two of them. Let's just get rid of the entire second machine. And greatly simplify this belt work. Alright, there we go. We might be... kind of starved for resources in this setup. For copper now, I think, is our blocker, so I might have to do to copper what I did here. Right, double that up. And then this is going to want more outputs. Because you're what? One copper plate into two. Yeah. There we go. That's more like it. This is still waiting on that. This is waiting on... Yeah, both of these are waiting on copper. But we're moving pretty quick at this point, so... I'm reasonably happy with where we're at. Yeah, you know what? This is good enough for starter mall. More than good enough for a starter mall. That's what matters. Let's see. We need to make... Or what's our next science? It's going to be steel, which is another 22. Botany, moss, and then wood. Okay. So steel is 22. Crushers are 25. So, whoops. All right, that's enough for 50. Let's see here. How many stone bricks do you each take? 8 times 50 is what, 400, which I do have. Another few hundred can't hurt. All right. I'm also going to need soil and metal plates. Okay. All right, and the other things that I need to build are destructive distillation columns. Grab fuel again, because I keep forgetting to fuel all my miners. I'm going to get fuel belted in very soon. In fact, I should really just do that. But it's kind of a pain to belt in while I'm still doing direct feed like this. Okay, if we open this up, what am I adding? Let's see, the coal gas recipe, yes. And we are going to switch you to... where's input mode? Input. Ingredient, raw coal to coal, there we go. Input is raw coal. We're going to bring in 1 belt's worth. So that is 3 DDCs doing raw coal to 2 DDCs doing regular coal. And we need 25 inserters. What an awful number. Okay. All right, how are we doing on small parts? We need more. We always need more. All right, we're just gonna make a big old pile of belts. Down here, we want to fill a belt. We're gonna need 8 of those. We're gonna cancel this. We're gonna cancel these. And then we're gonna do them like so. Last one. Come on. There we go. Oh, we're also going to need a pile of... pile of everything. Let's see. I had a way for doing this. Let's see. Yeah, you won't like that because you need to be one further along. These are so slow that they cannot even pick up. What do I need? I need a bunch of iron plate. Oh, but now you're not gonna work. Do I have to be entirely offset by 2 more? Is it here that works? Yes, it's here that works. All right. I remembered. Let's see. Copper goes here. Fuel goes up here for iron. I am gonna need just piles of these. So let's grab more. Ooh, this is stalled out. That's less than ideal. Oh, and I only have a couple hundred iron. I need to increase my iron supply. For sure. Well, get it going, and then I can always add more inserters later. All right, that is our first chunk of coal going through. Now we're going to need 3 and then 2 of these DDCs. So 1, 2, 3. Making raw coal into coal. All right. Is there a way to make these do anything semi-useful with their outputs? I'll call that semi-useful. So we only need 3 outputs on each of these. Okay. So that's like that. And then on the input, we need, well, in theory 9, but we can only fit 8, so 8. Right, because this wants, yeah, 25. Yeah. All right. There's that. Now we're gonna have, is it under petroleum, raw ores? Isn't there a tailings pond? I guess I need 2 of them to start, right? One for my outputs. Well, coal gas is a gas. I should be able to vent that. Do we not start with a vent? There it is. Vent. So we'll vent the coal gas to start, and this goes into a tailings pond. That is fine. Which means we just need to gather a bunch of stuff. Okay, vent, tailings pond. Yeah, there we go. That's the alignment that I want everything in. Let's also make a bunch more of these. Where's that tailings pond? Stupidly big tailings pond. Squeezed into the corner as best it can. All right, there's that. And then these will all be up to, well, let's see. Belt comes there, so that level. One, two, three, 4, and a gas vent right there. Okay. That's starting to look like something. I still need to build like 50 bajillion inserters, but that's okay. These all come down here. Loop around. Pretty much like that. And then we'll end up in these 2, which are going to do stage 2, turns coal into coke. Once again, same basic layout for this. Let's see, this gas will go from here. Oh, straight up, look at that. Beautiful. And then connect all this up. Come on. Perfect, 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 perfect on all those outputs. This just needs, I think, 4 inputs on each. And then how many outputs, right? We need, yeah, 8 in total, 5, which ends up being, well, 3 outputs again. Okay, there's Coke. I just need to make 8, 16, 24, 36 inserters. And a bunch of belts to connect it all together. All right. Whoops. Nope. Nope. All right. Are there any in here? There are some. I got half of my inserters built. Let's just go do some of this work while I wait for resources to build up. And I guess we can also go ahead and grab this coal line that's going to come in from here. Yeah. No, I did not really think about power when I did this layout, did I? All right, power there. And then we'll also want to just, I guess, grab this. Power there. Okay. We are getting somewhere. Slowly but surely. Okay. Make a bunch more inserters, a bunch more belts, and this thing will be ready to turn on, which is pretty cool. All right, I think that's everything. 4 there, 4 there, 3 out, 3 out. Okay. There it is. I'm gonna need to get ash output from those miners set up sooner than later. That's okay. We should be good to go here. Let's see all of this start turning on. And oh, you know what I didn't actually account for in this layout? Iron oxide. Yep. That's a problem. All right, shut it down. Yeah, iron oxide is already building up at the end of the belt there. Yeah, this all needs to come out. Waiting for this to finish its last. Okay, let's deal with iron oxide. So, you need to skip to there. You need to skip to there. Iron oxide comes out here. That's fine. Then we can do the same looping around. We do need to set filters. Let's see, coal. All right, let's try this again. Oh, I gotta clean up all this down here too. Do 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 do. Okay. And then we have 4 ins again, 3 outs, 1 for iron oxide. Need to go make some more inserters and probably a few more belts wouldn't hurt. I still have some small parts. Okay. Let's build, yeah, just some stuff. Just some bits and bobs. Okay. Actually, these ones we're going to run that way. Just like that. Okay. So that's going to be iron oxide. These ones are going to be coke. Now, let's get all of the plumbing redone. Will you still connect that far? You won't. You need to be 1 closer. That's fine. Doot, doot. Doot, doot. Same here. We need the extra one. That's fine. All right, you go from there to there. That's our output here. Now, let's get ourselves a furnace. We just put you right here. Inputs like so. You should take care of what we need there. All right, that looks better. Let's try that. All right, turning on. Good, good, good. I think I need another couple of packs for steel processing. I think I only made 20. These are going to fill up with ash very quickly until I deal with it. Which is fine. Okay. Let's just make another stack of those. Let's get this show rolling. Not those. Don't want to be making small parts from scratch, thank you. Alright, this should all be backing up pretty quickly. I don't know how many of these it takes even. Yeah, you're backed up already. You're backing up. You are missing belts. All right, there we go. Now this should all back up appropriately. This was the only one feeding both of them for a minute there. Yeah, these are backed up now. That's gonna back up to here. Yep. Yep. Get some iron plates out of that. Always good. Let's check on this system up here. We've got... What are we doing? We're doing okay. Okay, yep. Stuff is slowly... I think backing up again. I mean, I could put another one of these here, but I don't think that would help that much. As far as getting things backed up goes. I could probably turn off air core inductors, though. Right? Because I have like 200 of those. Yeah, I've got like 2 stacks. I'm going to pause those for now. That should decrease our iron usage for a little bit. And let the system focus on... yeah. All right. that is starting to look okay. Let's add those. Let's grab fuel, and then we can build, I don't know, like 20 more. Let's see, 5, 10, 15. There we go. Hopefully that'll get me through Crusher here. I think it will. And that's the point where I can automate, get iron automated. I don't think it's worth automating iron fully until you have the Crusher. It seems like a waste. Okay. With that in mind, what are we doing here now? I have no idea. Steel. Steel is what we need to be working on. And for that, we need... what? Make a new sheet. Let's see. Steel plate. From... compute by factory. We want one of them. We need limestone, which is going to come from soil washing. Really? That's the recipe? A 0.8 of these runs one of these. That's annoying. How many miners is that? 1.3. That is doubly useless. Alright, well, let's say we want to run 4 miners. Input. We're going to bring in 4 miners worth of iron ore, which is 2 per second. But it's not telling me how much limestone I need. There we go. I need 0.5 limestone a second. For whatever reason, this is not... Let's just delete that row. Add it again? Do I have to add the water coming in from somewhere as well? Water. From a pump. No, you still don't like that. Okay. Well, I need half a limestone a second to run 1.6 of these off of 4 miners. What if we brought in a whole belt? I know that's absurd. It would be 12 of these. We would use more coke than I can make. Alright. And that is 15 miners for 12 of these. So 5 miners would be 4 of these, which is maybe more manageable if we bring in 5 items a second. That's 4 of these. However much limestone comes from... Alright, product output 0.3, check. We've got 5 of these, and 3.8 of those. 6 of these. Oh yeah, that says 4.8, so we're not quite where we want to be. It's like 0.3. I don't know. I'm gonna have to actually look at the recipe ratios and figure out what the heck Helmut is trying to do here. Because it's not what I want it to do. And we're also gonna have to figure out how we want to route iron ore to wherever we're doing smelting. Maybe up here is a decent place. We've already got water here, so we can easily hook up the limestone thingamies. Okay, let's look up select item. Let's see. Steel plate, craft. 5 coke, 5 limestone, 20 iron ore in 16 seconds. Okay. So each of these needs 5/4 of an iron per second, which is 1 1/4 mining machines. So 4 of these should run perfectly off of 5 machines, and it should be 0.25 per second. Exactly 4, exactly 5. 3.2 of these, unfortunately. I double that to 0.5 a second. We're up to 10 of these. 6.3, well, I need to adjust the number of digits. Factory format, element number format. Let's just see all the digits, please. Okay, 6.25 of these. For 8 of these. What is that ratio? What is the limestone recipe? Okay. So here we get a steel plate. So we need 5/16 of a limestone per second. And this makes 2/5. Oh yeah, that is an awful ratio. Alright, yeah, that's never gonna look good. That's... But 2/5 is 6/15 compared to 5/16. It's very close to 1-to-1. Okay. So 2 of these needs 2 of these and 3 of these. If we go to an even lower, which is just 1 machine's worth. What do you mean? There we go. 1 of those, 1 of those, 1 1/4 of those. Okay. My inclination is to go for the 4-4-5 recipe for what it's worth. Where's this made in? Advanced Foundry. which needs... Oh, it needs a bunch of stones. Okay. It's been a while since I needed stone. I guess I can unblock my my stone brick again while I'm over here. Four of those. Okay. And what don't we have for you? Iron plates. Ooh, yep, we are not going to have enough coal here. One more of those. 5 of those. And then I'm gonna need a stack of those. Not. Oop, nope. Stop, stop, stop. Okay, let's get our foundries. Oh, these aren't too huge even. Yeah, this is a reasonable spot for this then. Oh, the thing is these need 3 inputs, don't they? Maybe I spread them apart by 3 and I can bring one of the inputs up the middle. No, this is fine. Although they do also need power. Yeah, I should at least leave a gap for power. 2, 3, 4. You're gonna make steel. We're gonna need our 4 of these soil extractors here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each set to limestone. Let's see. We only need, this says 2 inserters for that, so that's fine. 8.3, ugh, so that's 3, well, plus the half an inserter here. So yeah, 4 inserters for these 2 combined, plus just 1 inserter for coke. Okay. So we're gonna do like this. And then here we're gonna have 5 of these feeding out here. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to have a input for coke to each of these, and an output for product. Okay. Let's see. Oak coming through, coming through, coming through. All right. And then the output is all my steel. Which is coming through here. And I don't think we're making enough to need more than one inserter. Yep. All right. Steel. These now just need to be hooked up to water. And power, I guess. All right, there go those. Yeah, each of these is already full of coke. Just need to grab raw coal to fuel up the miners, and I will have steel. Which is excellent. We'll start these ones first. There we go. Grab some extra iron plates. Oh, my power grid is not happy. That should be the next thing I do, I guess. I am sure that I just nuked everything by doing this. There's just not enough power, is there? Not even close. What's our potential load? 10.3. We're getting 1.8 at a time. Oops. Yeah. This is a problem. Okay, let's, Yep. Let's get this doubled up. I am out of iron. That is not ideal. Okay, let's grab some more iron. Ooh, boy. Yep. Overstressed the base. It's fine. I don't need any power for the sort of core bits of the base right now, at least. But still, less than ideal. And I'm out of small parts, which means that if I do need to build more of these, and I will... well, I'm just gonna let it. Just gonna let it. And I'm gonna need some number of those afterwards. Okay. Let's go ahead and quadruple our power and see if that's anywhere close to enough to at least keep things pretending to run. It's trying. Oh. I'm gonna leave one more gap there just so that the doodads line up. Power poles. There we go. And you go there. Perfect. All right. Coal distributed. Couple more pipes. Oh, it's trying. It's trying. Oh, it's trying so hard. Are we building up steam or no? No. I need one more set of these. I really did not plan ahead on the power there. Okay. Let's do it. One more, two more. Need one more of you. Some of those. And I'm gonna need a lot more coal up there too. I should really run a coal line, but let's prove that we can stabilize it first, and then we'll run a coal line. All right. Now we should be stable. We're no longer well until we run out of fuel. Yep. Cool. Perfect. Now we just need to run a whole bunch of belt all the way from my coal, which is gonna stink, but that's fine. Go ahead and get some what are they called going? Small parts. Yeah, inductors are still turned off. Good. Coal. Start fueling everything. Oh, and I want to think about building, more miners for the coal, because I want to send a whole belt up to my send a whole belt up to power. So that'll be a thing. That'll be a lot of belts, and that'll be several miners. Speaking of, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and everything else goes into belt. That's how this is gonna work. I'm gonna move these out of the way. Let's see, do this side first. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is too close to the other one. I need room for a ash removal belt. Okay. What do we need for you? Small parts. Grab more iron. Because we always need iron. Five, 6, 7, 8. And again, the rest goes into belts. You actually want to make an underground because I think I'm going to need it. Okay. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get that bootstrapped. Ah, that's not what I want. I want to go one further over. There. Okay. Now it's just a matter of building a lot of belts. Let's get the these miners back here. Okay, bunch of plates. Let's go make a bunch of belts. Okay. This is another, well, another not enough belts, but we'll get things moving at least. I should have routed that to the other side probably, but that's okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not changing it now. We are so close to getting power running again. We're going to need even more power to actually run the crushers we want for iron ore, but that's okay. Well, 1.5. And as these come online, we should see something resembling power? Maybe? Almost stable? Oh, so close. We really do need those last two going, I think, and maybe even the last final steam engine there. Which I am just going to go ahead and finish ghosting in. Just need these, and I'm out of plates. Okay. All right. Well, it seems like we can at least mostly keep up with demand now. If not completely. I'm going to need to deal with ash down here sooner rather than later, now that I've got two of these little pods mining away. Let's grab some iron. Let's get the last couple assemblers going. Throw the rest of this iron plate into the gadget up here to keep making me small parts. And I think we are pretty much good to go here. We should see steam building up in all of these. Yeah, we're buffering steam now. They should all be pretty much buffering at ideally the same rate, right? It should be pulling from all of them equally. That's how this game works for power, right? Yeah, 6. I think I need I need 2 inserters per if I want to be able to keep up with the rate that this can actually burn raw coal. But as long as I have enough extra boilers, it's fine to use just 1. But that's another dozen inserters if I wanted to make them. Which maybe I do. My power will be a lot more robust if I do that. So let's do that. Let's head over here, grab some iron plates, make a dozen inserters. and get everything doubled up here. And then hopefully this will keep up better with demand. All right. These should all now... Yeah, even with 2, keeping up with demand is tough on some of these, isn't it? Oh, and we've already got, yeah, hundreds of ash in here, so I'm going to have to rejigger this to remove ash very soon. Which is also going to kind of stink. What did I just do? I have no idea what I just pressed. Okay. But I definitely shot stuff. Make a repair kit. Oops. Okay. So yeah, I need to rejigger this to start removing ash. Which means that now that it's all finally at 200 steam, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take all of these off. And we're just going to burn through our remaining steam. Let it be productive. Oh, we're stopped. Why are we halted? Probably because we're not pushing iron into steel production anymore, would be my guess. Yep. So many little things when everything is hand-fed. This needs to be not hand-fed, so I'll need to feed a belt of coal up for mining sooner than later. This is, well, once I have iron automated, this won't be hand-fed anymore. All right, another 75 small parts, that's fine. Let's go over here and do that. What are we at? 40-something? That's not too bad. I'm also going to need a bunch of belts and some undergrounds. Let's see, total raw, 23.7. Okay, so underground pipes are actually cheaper than underground belts. But I still have a lot of them that I need to make. No, I have enough. Cool. Oh boy. Let's go ahead. These are draining slowly but surely. Try not to waste all the megajoules of coal that I shoved in here, but I don't think it's worth it. Not worth waiting around for. Whoops, I miscounted. We're gonna need a lot more iron. 45 plus all along the back. Right, these have all burned through their coal. The only thing can be output is ash. Okay, that is what I was afraid of. That is... Oop, 1 minute, I've got a phone call. Okay, sorry about that. I don't often get phone calls, but where was I with this? What am I trying to do? That needs to go like that, and then that, and that. That way half of it goes along the bottom, half of it goes along the top. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. And then we're gonna have a whole pile of well, that's a bad spot for those. Let's do like that. Oops. No, that's right. And then I want like that. That's not going to be enough. but it'll start clearing while I finish grabbing the stuff that I need, and I'll need to double that. So let's go ahead and grab this. Let's run down, since we're going to stop at iron. Yep, we need to get coal. This is the point where I really want to start thinking about sifting and repurposing that ash, because last time I let it build up, and then by the time I started trying to sift it, everything was just kind of a disaster. Okay. Let's see. We're gonna need like another something like that. Something like that. Something like that. Oh, and well, all of those and then some. Okay, this all looks good. Like so. I gave myself... like that is what I managed to build. And then our, where are they? These doodads. All right, there we go. Oh, and I did not filter these. Shoot. Well, that's gonna be fun. I'll just let that go through, and then I'll clean out those chests in a minute, because I do want to build a few more chests and a few more belts. I think I want another 4 chests. I just realized the laptop that I've been using as my stream dashboard has not been plugged in, and it is about to be mad at me. Okay. This should be everything I need for power for the short term. Is that all the coal finally out of the system? Of course not, because I missed some of these, didn't I? Now is it all the coal finally no longer coming through? Are those the only 2 that I missed? Yes. And as this piece of coal moves past, we can just grab the coal. This is the worst. Can't believe I messed that up. Okay. And we should have, yeah, just heaps of power now. We're pulling 700 megawatts. Or 7 megawatts? Yeah, 7 megawatts out of our 21. So that's looking fine. We're gonna fuel these again. We're gonna fuel all of this again. No resources? Oh, burnt result full. Oof. That's gonna be a problem real soon. Alright, well there's 10,000 ash that I don't really want to deal with. Oh boy. Okay. So we've got steel production running, like actually running. We've got... How much steel do we have? Oh, we have lots of steel. We need to get some more research built for more crushers. And then we can finish automating iron, which will be great. I have some here. That's enough for like 10. I can make like, should be able to make like 10. Yeah. What else do I need? I need iron and plants and dirt. Okay. There's dirt. There's plants. Here's iron. And I'm missing... Oh, I just put all my ash in this box. I should really make assemblers for more of these pieces and hand feed them, but ugh. All right, that's 30 more. After moss, we want trees. Okay, why aren't you charging? What is messed up? There we go. Crisis averted. Stream dashboard laptop is charging now. Oh, I had a bunch of those in my inventory. Awesome. Didn't realize that. Okay, we've got steel production going. building all the research we need for our next couple of techs. Once we have Crusher researched, we're going to go ahead and rejigger all of our iron mining. We're going to need to make a bunch more small electric poles. Do I have logs? I do. Wow. Did that take... Oh, no, I accidentally put it in here. I was going to say, did that take all the coal that I had? No. I thought that was weirdly precise. It was not. How are we doing there? 47K, plenty left still. Throw more science in there. All right, we're starting to look decent again now that I'm just kind of making the rounds on my hand feeding and not panicking about whatever. This is backing up, which makes sense. I've got 2 stacks of steel in there already. Not enough iron. So I'm going to need another 6 miners for iron once I've got it all hooked up. So I'm going to want, well, 15, but really 16. So we can do that. And then we're going to need to build our crushers, jaw crushers. Now, let's see here. Raw ores, titanium plate. Let's find iron. Processed iron ore. It's made in a jaw crusher. 5 ore in 2 seconds. We're making 15 ore in 1 second. So we need 6 of these. All right, what else do I need for these? A whole bunch of iron plates, of course. And, oh, I don't have the small parts. Okay. And then I'm also going to need to make a whole bunch of belts, a whole bunch of inserters. It's going to be a great time. Wow. These do need a lot of iron. You know what? It's kind of tempting here. To, Since we're making more miners anyway, I can set them up temporarily here for now. And get myself more iron plate going faster. Because I'm gonna need it. All right. There's just more of that. I'm going to go ahead and drop the plate that I have over here, because I know that there's never enough. Okay, what do we need for you? Oh, just a bunch more iron. Yep. All right, well, I can start working on it at least. In 3. Like that, and then I have this set up for no, I don't. Add a recipe. Iron plate from processed. And we're going to do input, a belt. Okay. So we need 6 crushers and a total of... Oh, well, that sucks. I guess 5 on each of them. 30. And then output-wise, 3 on each of them, plus 1 on each of them. Yes. So you're going to need... Five there, 5 there. Paste that over. So, then output-wise, we're going to have 1 and 3. Okay, so that's that part. Obviously, I'm going to need a whole lot more belt. And then after that, we're going to need to make... 18 furnaces. Okay. Well, I've got 15 here already, so that's fine. We can make the furnaces. But laying them all out is going to be unfortunate. So pretty much right now, I'm in just kind of building up all the belts and inserters that I need for this mode, unfortunately. All right. Fortunately, I think Okay, and that's going to be the same on this side. With these little bits of 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We have these coming in. And off of this side, these ones. And that is stone, which is going to need to be also cooked. Recipe book. Turn you into stone brick. 5 furnaces. Okay. That's fine. It's weird that that one ran out first. Should have all been identical. And then we've got each of these, which is going to be a row of basically 9. We're going to have coal coming in to both of these here and here. And then it'll be a row of 9. And, well, 9 and 9. Plenty of space here to separate the, do I want to do it like this, or do I want to, like, bring it into a more compact furnace stack? I've done the more compact one before. It's kind of a pain. But maybe that's what I should do. Okay, if that's what I want to do, then these will be on the outside. And then we have something like that, and that, and then it's like that, and that. And then trying to remember how this works. Well, I think I'm one off of being centered for one thing. Okay, so from this, 1, there we go. I think that's what we want. And then on each side, we'll have okay, yeah, this looks right. And then that, and then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. And then we have this. Okay, that looks right. Which means that on input, we have this, that, be coming straight until the last minute. Something like that. Okay. That is... everything's out of fuel again. Hard to build up resources if I just keep letting everything run out of fuel. What I ought to probably do is build more miners so that I have more coal all at once. Oh, I need stone. Okay. How did I end up with an odd number of these? Doesn't matter. Let's refill copper. Let's go ahead and throw the rest of this in iron. Because I'm sure iron's, yeah. And let's just put all of this up into this machine so that it can run for a reasonable period of time and get me a reasonable chunk of all of this. Now, oh, I guess I should be offloading this, huh? Do I have an inserter? I probably don't. Okay. Inserter. Let's go be outserting from this thing. You and you. Okay. Bunch of iron plates. Always good. Let's get up to this gadget. I'm going to start working on all my belts first, I think. And then undergrounds, and then inserters, and then et cetera, et cetera. Because there's a lot of belts to be built. right. All right. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 20, 24. I can make 6. Three. And then all of these. I'm gonna need to make a bunch more of those. Hit Shift R, yes. Okay, that all looks good. These are backwards. Are all of these ones backwards? They are. I managed to ghost them all in exactly backwards. Beautiful. Okay, now I need to work on all of my inserters. That is going to be exciting too. Let's go ahead and grab more coal while we're waiting. And let's just, yep. Ooh, that's annoying. Wait, is it 3 or 4 on the output? It's 3. Okay, just put an extra one in. All right. So this part is all pretty much done. I just need to bring up the, well, I need to do my filters. Let's do filters. You are going to be or outputs, or. You are going to be stone. All right. Perfect. Oop, nope. Let's go grab more small parts, since we're running low on those. And I need, like, 36 inserters or something like that. Which I should be able to make without too much effort, to be fair. No, I need 72 inserters. Oof. Yeah, because I need to do 2 different outputs, 2 different inputs. I think. Because we need... What? We have... Coal needs... Yeah, 15... 16... No? In theory, we only need 1 input inserter for each of these. Okay. Just the outserters that need 1 for ash, 1 for plate. All right, let's copy that. All right. And then over on this side, same thing. We need 1 for ash, 1 for plate. And then I'm gonna have to figure out a fuel belt. And then this is good to go, which is excellent. Okay. We are looking pretty good. So both of these are going to have their stuff on the outside, which means fuel needs to come into the middle. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and grab, well, let's just pick up all of this, actually. I will need to leave some of these down. For, the remaining things that are hand-fueled, like steel and copper. But should be able to mostly things going now. Okay. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and grab more small parts. Let's get another patch of stuff going. All right. Those are all fueling themselves up. No problem. I guess I'll route it around the copper here. There should honestly be enough fuel in this to do both. But who knows? Okay, here we're gonna split off, I don't know. Should be twice as much as we need. My math is right, which, you know, it may or may not be. Over here, we're gonna split off 2 more, which again should be more than we need. And then this one will come right on up here. Like so. The rest of this is going to feed into fueling the mining patch. So we're going to go ahead, pull all of these up. Let them burn out. Of these is ash. This is ash. Okay. I think it said we need 2 inserters for coal, which means we should need 2 inserters for ash. Okay, this is backing up nicely. Let's see. What are we missing for these? Small parts. I don't know if I'll be able to build all 4 of them or not, but be able to build at least a couple more right away, and then yeah. Now let's of course, can't ever be easy. Well, I'm not running this belt right now anyway, so that's fine. Perfect, and now we just need to run our... I made a boo-boo, but that's okay. Forgot that I need to whitelist ash here on the outserters. Right, and then this is going to come in through here, which means that I need this to go up and around like that. And on this side, we'll come up. We'll go too close and have to redo it. And around. And not go too far. All right. Let's see. Iron ore. These all are going to need power. Of course, does not quite align. Woohoo. Let's try to stay in a line here. Come right across. There we go. We are not over power capacity yet. Good. Stone is coming up here. Let's deal with that. Alright, I have furnaces. Oh, I don't have any of the rest of the stuff I need for it, though. Alright, well, this is starting to come online, at least. Let's, at least try to get rid of some of the stone in the short term here. Otherwise, this will back up pretty badly. But as long as we're... need to, let's see. How much coal does the stone need? Yeah. None. Ugh. Let's see, do we still have some? We do. Not a lot, but some. But this should help, again, unload this stone. Since that is going to back up on us. Cool. That should no longer back up on us in the short term. And I got a bunch more of that. Okay. So... oh, you're backed up on what? Oh, I need to install these. That'll help. Alright, well, we've got 2/3 of that and half of that running, so I think what I want to be doing here is getting the stone processed as well into stone bricks. That's not right. I guess I do need to do that. Okay. And then... no, that's still not right. What am I trying to do here? How's that? That looks like what I was trying to do. Okay, do we have furnaces? We do. 5 furnaces. There we go. Let's see if these will actually back up on fuel with only one thing fueling them, or if I need more. Seven, 8. There we go. This needs to be filtered like so. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just build those. Not really ideal, but we'll do the trick. Oh boy. Let's just... Oh wait. No! That's not at all what I wanted to do. Well, it'll burn through it, I guess. Alright, I think I managed not to royally screw that up somehow. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's put what? Nope. Okay. Copper and iron need to go up here where they belong. Be done. Yeah. Stop making small parts by hand. And that, I think this said, yeah. Wait, no. What are you waiting for? No ingredients. Ah, here we go. Okay. Get that running again. Looking pretty good. I need to build 2 more of these, which take heaps of small parts and a bunch of iron plates. Fortunately, I now have bunches of iron plates. Well, a couple hundred anyway. Once I get the last bit of this running, there will be more. How's power? Power's good. Oh, where am I going? This is where I want to be. Another one of these, you need 4 steam engines, huh? And then another 10 small parts, and then 25 iron plates on top of that. Two more. Come on, buddy. 10. Perfect. And then a bunch of iron plates. And do I have enough steel? Yes. Oh, it would help. Do that. All right, there we go. We should now be pulling out a full belt of iron. Well, these ones should each be on like half the time, which it appears they are. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we're pulling a full belt now. Beautiful. And stone is getting processed up here. It looks like we are keeping up. We should be keeping up. We're not keeping up. Oh, that's because... There we go. Now we should be keeping up. I might have to add outputs to that. But that's looking pretty good. I'm happy. Okay. So iron is done. With it, we also have bricks, which means that we could be building... Where is it? Empty planter boxes. They also just need wood. I'm gonna have to do some of that by hand, but I can at least build this thing and just drop off logs every once in a while. So I think that's what I want to do next, is get a wood processing unit somewhere, maybe over near the forest, so it's easy for me. And then this output, and that go into these. We also have lots of ash over here, which is great. All of our various ash streams will also head towards this, along with soil. I might have to move the soil maker, that's fine. And then science just needs that, flora, and planter box. So that's pretty nice that we're getting close there. 5 of these is not keeping up. 5 of these was supposed to be able to keep up. Five inserters and 4.81. Oh, but these are also handling fuel. Yep, not enough inserters. That's my problem. Let's go over to the small parts factory. I think I probably also want to redo the small parts factory to not be hand-fed anymore at some point, but small things. Done. And grab parts, and I just put all of my iron in there, but that's okay. There's more where I need to be anyway. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep up a little better. And then these are each going to need an ash output and a brick output. Bricks. 5 of those, and a bunch of those. All right, bricks and ash. And then, yep, just waiting for the outserters to finish being built. And then this can all go into one box. For now. Okay. So I've got iron, I've got brick. Got lots of brick, I should start paving. This brick will feed into science along with iron. I need to work out. We're gonna back up on this if I need to be buffering it or something. But I think, in general, once this is backed up, this can back up fine. Or this will be slower, and I'll probably actually need to supplement this brick for science with brick from the stone patch down below. That is my suspicion, at any rate. We will find out eventually. Now, I think this is a reasonable place to stop. So I'm going to add my to-do list here. Add new. Automated copper is next. After that, it's new small parts factory. Planter boxes. And then science. All right. That's my to-do list for the next session. I think I'm going to call it here. It's been actually over 3 hours. It's a long stream. My voice is starting to be sad, and I need to think about dinner. So thanks to everyone who stopped by. My streaming schedule is still pretty all over the place, but I'll try to figure out something reasonably consistent. Alrighty. That's it for today.